Hello, everyone. My name is Alexandros. I'm a member of the Pool of Young Journalists, a project by Eurodesk. And today I'm here with a very interesting person who has had a very adventurous life and has a very, very interesting journey ahead of him for a very important reason, climate change. Jaydip, tell us a bit about yourself and about your big journey.
Okay, thank you so much, Alex, for inviting me for this interview of Eurodesk. And first of all, as Alex said, that my name is Jaydip, and I am from basically India. And right now, I am here in Malta. I was here as a student. Now I am on a post-study visa, and my story is like that. When I was in India, I did bachelor's in hospitality management, and then I came here to study again hospitality. During that time, I realized that I want to travel more. So I in between I travel like 1.5 6 months continuous. I pack my bag and travel whole India with my backpack, and then I start my own kayaking center. So right now I have two kayaking center in India. I am a certified kayaking instructor. I am certified trekking instructor, and I am a certified paragliding instructor also. So yeah, more or less you can say that I was grew up in nature. So I am deeply connected with nature. That's why I'm doing this journey. And next January, I'm planning to do something big, like from Malta to India by walk. It's almost 12,000 kilometer. And I'm taking this journey just because of climate change. So this is basic my introduction, and yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, 12,000 kilometers, I think it's more than 20 countries or around 20 countries.
Yeah, so it's like 12,000 kilometer, 20 countries, including Greece also. And
Mhm.
it's a 1.5 year long journey.
Wow. So have you already planned the entire journey? Because there's a lot of things that you need to cover, like visa expenses, the paths itself, because you go through so many different countries and situations. Tell us more about the planning.
Yeah, so since 6 or 7 months, I'm planning this journey, and now route is decided that I'm going to take this route. And visa also, I'm sending all embassy message that email that I'm passing through your area because of this journey, and I want to spread awareness about climate change. So I'm passing your country. So almost they know about this journey, and right now I'm applying visa and all, because right now I'm in Europe Schengen area, right? So I have Maltese resident permit, and it will work till Greece, I think. So till Greece I have a visa, and after that I can apply in between during the journey time, like when I will reach Turkey before 1 month, I applied visa for Turkey, and then it's cycle. So yeah, and physically right now I'm walking 5 kilometers, 6 kilometer a day, and
Wow,
mentally I'm preparing since 1 year, because yeah, this is more mentally challenge journey, you can say that.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, why did you decide to do this big journey? Obviously, you care about climate change, but someone could say
Yes.
that there are many different ways to act and raise awareness. This is a
Yeah.
huge journey. Like, why exactly this journey, and why from Malta to India specifically? Because you could have chosen a much easier route, right?
Yeah. So there are in this journey I decided there are three countries very important for me. First of all, India, my home country, like they give me everything, right? Then
Yeah.
Malta is very important for me, because that's why I'm starting from Malta. uh, because they gave me Malta gave me opportunity to study here. And when I came here and study about hospitality management, and in hospitality management there is one chapter called sustainability in hospitality. So it's basically it's related to climate change, you can say that. And from that chapter I get inspiration that I get started interest in climate change, because till now I heard a climate change word, but not I'm not into deep into climate change, right? Then I realized that this is a very big problem currently we are facing, and still we are not doing something big, something very important action, we can say that. So I decided that I can do whatever I can do from my hand. So I decided that I will start the journey from here, from Malta to India. It's and then by walk. So first of all, it's like if I go to the any media person, okay, and I'm saying that I'm going by walk, so they are more interested in this journey because it's like a huge, right? So I get the media attention, and through media attention, I will spread my message to larger audience, you can say, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
that's why I choose walk. Other thing, like if I choose cycling, so in nowadays there are so many cyclists doing this type of, so media cannot get that much attention to this journey, then I choose that I can walk, I pass through the so many countries by walk, so I get more attention, and for more attention I will pass more audience to this message, right? So that's why I choose walk. And other thing I choose walk, it's like I'm through walk I'm not going to emit anything, right? Zero emission. So
yeah.
that is another reason I choose walk. And yeah, and a third reason that I pass from so many landscapes and so many climate affected areas, also so many countries, capital cities. So that's how I can spread my message from the road, you can say that. So that's why I choose
Yeah.
there.
As you said, media attention and raising awareness go hand in hand, and they play a very important role in your journey.
Yes.
So, do you have like a specific strategy? Do you plan on maybe starting a YouTube channel, getting even more attention? Have you contacted already people in all these countries that can help you, like NGOs or
Yeah.
organizations, stuff like that?
So my plan is that right now I'm in Malta. So right now I'm catching, I'm spending spreading this message all over Malta, and luckily I get successful. That there are so many newspaper in Malta, and big TV channels took my interviews, and all these kind of things. And so yeah, and after that my second plan is that there is a one platform is media, like social media and all. Then when I pass any country, so I will try to meet as much as possible schools, NGOs, universities through to pass this message, right? And yes, I'm planning to set up my YouTube channel. It's already there, and Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, every kind of social media I'm going to use for two reason. First reason is I'm spreading this awareness, and second reason is that when I get more attention, then I pass through so many people this message, right? So yeah, I'm planning.
And also, can you mention the username so the audience can know
Yes,
what to.
so every platform there is a one handle name. It's called the Climate Walker. So it's a simple.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah.
We will put it on the bio on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
yeah. So obviously this is a big journey, as we said, and few people do it. But have you tried maybe contacting someone who has tried something similar, who has walked such a distance? Maybe give you some tips, maybe help you in any
So
way.
yes, yes. So I have really good friends in India who walk like 6, 7,000 kilometer all over India. And by myself, I already did this journey before. I already mentioned that I packed my bag, and for 6 months I was on the road. So I traveled from north to till south part of India. It's like almost 10,000 kilometer. So in this 10,000 kilometer, I walk 3,000 kilometer, and I hitchhike for 7,000 kilometer. And the another good point for me is that I am a certified trekking instructor. So I used to work in Himalayas, maybe you know. So
Wow.
I, yeah, so that experience also helped me, because I used to work on 15,000 feet also,
Wow.
to guide people and to take them to uh, expeditions and also.
Yeah. Well, it's obvious that you can manage the walking part and the trekking
Yeah,
part, but I think the big difference in this new journey is that you pass through so many countries. So there's also
yeah,
like a language barrier, there's a cultural barrier, there's like an economic barrier, a big one as well. Like, how are you going to
yeah.
manage these things?
So there are like so many barriers. Yeah, yes, of course. So language barriers is there, but I can say that English and Google Translate will help me. And then I feel that the most difficult barrier is visa barrier. You know,
Yeah.
so getting in this diplomatic work, that is the more difficult for me. Other thing I will manage, because I am a very flexible guy to like easily meet up in any culture and all. So that part would not bother me, but maybe media, visa visa part will.
Yeah. So also I mentioned the expenses. So so
Yes.
many days you will have to find like a place to sleep, to eat. Like,
Hmm.
have you looked into this yet in detail?
Yes.
And also, yeah, are you planning to raise money for climate change or to even fund your journey?
Yes, so right now, like there are so many options. Yeah. So I there are first of all, it's like almost 25,000 euros expedition, you can say that.
Wow.
And I don't have that much money. It's basic expedition, because basic expense, because like I'm going to spend 1.5 year on the road. So food, accommodation, visa, and then insurance, then media communication, internet, you can say that. And there are so many other expenses also. So yeah, it's like very costly expedition for me. I have some savings, so I'm putting all my savings into this mission. And yeah, still it's not enough, so I'm going to start crowdfunding. Soon I'm going to start crowdfunding in Malta and India, both of the country. So maybe I will get a good response. And yes, I'm going to some company, but like sustainable companies, who are more aware about sustainability and all, not big companies. I have one really good offer. I'm not going to mention the company name, but
Mhm.
I don't want to take funding from there, but because I checked their climate impact on our planet, and it's
Really?
huge. So so
That's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my plan is that crowdfunding is the best, because we all the people are together and we are living in this planet, right? So all people contribute something, and then it's become big amount, and then I can
So,
fulfill.
other than this specific company that contacted you, have you had any like NGOs or people or even politicians that have offered to support you, not only financially but also in other ways, like in organizing, for example?
Yeah,
If,
yeah. There are some NGOs in Malta, uh, 2 3 NGO, and there are government of Maltese government, one wing of government. They are. It's not confirmed, but we are discussing it till. But yeah, they are responding me, and it's good. And I have a meeting with Climate Action Authority of Malta, so maybe they will also support me. So it's not right till date. It's not confirmed yet anything, but yeah, response is good. So I will get support, and if I didn't get support, I will sell. I have some small business. As I mentioned, so I will sell that business, and then
really,
yeah,
you're so
because I
committed
want to really
to
do
this
this. Then
journey.
yeah,
Wow.
Mhm.
That's fantastic. Is there a specific endpoint in your journey? Like you mentioned India, but is there any city, like maybe your hometown or any symbolic place that you want to?
Yeah, there is a simple symbolic place. You can say that the capital city of India, New Delhi, because there are so many huge media houses there, and the crowd is also there. So I want to spread this message as much as possible. So I'm going to, and that's why I'm visiting so many capitals during. I think 19 capitals of 20 countries I'm going to visit. Only one country I'm not going to visit capital. So yeah, in India also I'm going to end this journey at the capital city of India.
Wow,
Yeah.
very very interesting.
Mhm.
So I also wanted to ask you: has anyone offered, maybe from your circle, or anyone has seen you in social media, to walk this distance with you, or even like a portion of this distance?
Yeah,
Anyone willing?
on TikTok there is one guy who are
Really?
messaging me. Yeah, he is Maltese and he wants to do this journey, but I'm not going to take anyone with me because it's like for personally it's very for me it's very challenging. So and it's risky also. We
Mm,
have to manage finance also, and then my plan is not to like enjoying this journey. My plan is to spread awareness, so like I want to meet as much as media person, and maybe our thinking are different. So and safety reasons also is there. So yeah, so I'm not going to do this journey with anyone because it's my personal mission for everyone, but there are some limitations, you can say, right?
yeah, sure. And you also mentioned that this is a risky journey, obviously. Is there anything that you personally are afraid, like maybe in that country, a certain region or something, anything?
uh, there is no, I'm not afraid of something like attack or uh, theft or something like that. I'm afraid that as I'm Indian, and there is our neighboring country called Pakistan, so we are
Mm.
not allowed to go there, and
Yeah,
in this route I need to go through Pakistan. There is no other option. There is China up, so I cannot go
yeah,
from there also because they are very strict about rules and regulation. I cannot walk 4,000 kilometers in China. So there is only one option, it's Pakistan, and Pakistan we are like kind of enemy, you can say that.
yeah,
So maybe they will not allow me to enter. So that is the one factor I'm afraid of, but still I'm figuring out because I am in Malta and there are some Pakistani friends I have. So they are going to send me invitation if I didn't get visa, or if I complete my journey 19 country. If I complete successfully, then they have to give me visa. So
mm,
so this is one factor, and yeah, there are some restriction in each country, so I need to follow their kind of restrictions also. So
yeah. So it sounds like you kind of have a plan B, so it's not completely. I mean, you
no,
kind of
I
need
have a
something.
plan B.
Yeah,
In Pakistan case, I have a plan B, and other case that I don't want. Maybe there is no need to plan B.
yeah, yeah. So okay, we talked about what you are afraid of or what might happen,
Yeah.
but also what are you excited about on this journey? Because you passed through so many beautiful countries and places and cities. Like, what are you excited about the most?
Yeah, there it's like it is adventure and awareness journey. So I'm a adventure lover. So I can say that I'm excited for adventure. What I'm going to do, uh, and I'm excited that I'm pushing my boundaries. Literally, I'm pushing my boundaries because I don't have any background of this kind of public speaking, and my English is not that much good. Still, I'm getting so many invitation, and I'm expecting accepting everything, that
Mm,
if I am getting a chance to talk about climate change, talk about this journey. I don't want to like push my uh, I don't want to suppress my that I can say that I don't want to I don't have exact words I say there.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm accepting everything that and I'm pushing my boundaries, so that is also for me good thing. And yes, I'm talking about climate change, and I research a lot. I read so many books about climate change, and so many podcasts, so many scientific data, and I'm spreading this message. So this is also exciting for me because it's very needed in this generation, or you can say that in this particular uh, year, because there are so many scientific evidence that we have to do something about climate change, otherwise extinction will happen. So
I'm glad you mentioned climate change again because I wanted to go to this topic now.
yeah,
Tell us, tell us more specifically. What was maybe the moment when you realized that climate change is such a big issue, and maybe how has it affected personally your life? If
yeah, there are both both sorry,
that's fine.
yes, both. It's like one fact is I read about climate change that it's like by 2030 we need to cut our emissions 43%, and
Mm.
till we are not cutting even 1%. Like right now we are
Yeah,
in 2025, and this
yeah,
number, like we have to cut 43% emission, it's 2019, right? So in these years we are not cutting even 1%.
wow,
And then I realized that, then I read what if climate change happen, or what will happen if climate change, like,
yeah,
so there are so many interesting fact that sea level rise, right? And if sea level rise, there are so many country will be in the sea, and
yeah,
so many cities, like, and there are migration, like I read about climate migration. So there are 120 crore people need to migrate because of climate change. There are, I read about extinction. There are like up to 150 species extinct every day,
wow.
right? So there are so many datas. There are like, then I studied, and it's blew me up that yeah, climate change is the biggest problem. And then there is one called terms called climate injustice. So
Yeah,
this is also very important factor for me, because climate injustice is like that because of top 10% capitalist, climate change is happening 90% or 70%, you can say that. And because of that, those 100 companies or few thousand people, we need to suffer so much, right? First of all, we need to suffer, like they're cutting jungles and they're cutting forest, and they are throwing garbage in the oceans, and because of them we need to suffer, right? So climate injustice, and in India currently we are suffering so many things because of climate change. Like last July, right, there is flood in three state. In 1 month there is
mm,
a flood three times, three different state. And there
yeah,
is one state called Punjab. In Punjab there is 2000 village completely under the water. There are so many things going on Punjab, then other state Uttarakhand, then other state Himachal Pradesh, and in 1 month three times. It's huge, you know. Then there are, I'm reading about so many wildfires happening in all over the world. So yeah, there are so many datas affect me, and then I realized that we need to speak about this, and this is the biggest threat. Science also told that this is the biggest threat. We need to decide something about climate change, otherwise we may be last generation. So
So, what specific actions do you think should be made, and by who should they be made? For example, maybe you can give some advice to the audience on how they can help this issue, but also generally, who do you want to reach with your message?
for me, like personally, I want to reach to the younger generation who are studying right now, because I feel that if we need to change something, we need to change, we need to add in, we need to put in education, like from since the beginning we need to talk about climate change. And if we need to talk about climate change since the childhood, then we will decide that, yeah, we need to reduce our consumption, we need to reduce our so many things, right? We don't need to go after so many things. We need to redefine our definition of success, because right now if you are see that successful is equal to more money, more power, more things, right? And more money is equal to more carbon, more power is equal to more carbon, more things is equal to more carbon, and more carbon is equal to climate change, and climate change is equal to extinction in the far way, right? So first of all we need to address individual, like that we need to understand that real happiness, it's not coming from so many things, right? In every religion, if you go to philosophy also, there is so many religions. In every religion there is one common thing, is that you need to find yourself first, what you really need. So I want to say that first we need to find ourselves, what we really need, right? And then it's collective action happen automatically, like everybody finds themselves that no, we don't need such a luxury cars and all, right? Then it's change politically also, because we are not demanding so many things, right? So it's like first we need to address ourselves, then we need to conquer ourselves, our selfishness, our greed, our hunger of consumptions, our so many things, and then it will be slowly automatically. And yeah, for that we need to enter in education system, we need to teach children that look, this is our planet earth, and if you consume a lot, this will going to happen. So they will more conscious about planet, and then maybe next generation will handle this issue.
So you put a lot of emphasis on education, and I
Yeah.
agree with you on that. So I have to ask you, after this big journey is done, do you think what's the next step? Basically, do you want to become a sort of activist that educates people on climate change? Maybe go back to India, do that. Maybe stay in Malta. What's the
Yeah,
next move?
so my clear plan is that I need to spend my whole life around climate change and all. So I'm going to start one NGO. That NGO go to the schools, universities, and talk about climate change and talk about life. You can say philosophy. There is one scientist, I think, I forgot his name, who mentioned that he used to think that we provide all the data of climate change and all, and then uh, something will change. But we are wrong, because we are no, like we need to do, like we need to teach people philosophical way, that sorry, I don't know. I know in my language what I'm going to say, but I don't know in English.
Yeah, it's
So
fine. Yeah.
sorry.
Sure. So, uh, any final comments for our audience before we wrap up this interview?
Yeah, I want to say that please at least give some time to read about climate change. What is climate change? What's going to happen if we are not understanding about climate change, and take some action, possible action from your side. Whatever you can do about climate change, please do it. And especially if you are young, we have to do something about climate change, because we need to face a lot because of climate change. There are older generation, we will maybe some years and they will pass, you know so like they burn earth and put ashes for us, you can say that. So we need to think about climate change. So if you are young, please think about this and do whatever you can do from your country or from your region or something.
Thank you so much for this interview, Jaydeep. And
Thank you.
good luck on your journey, and I hope we speak again after you complete it, hopefully.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I didn't mention third country. I mentioned India, I mentioned Malta, and third
Malta.
country is Greece.
Oh,
There
really?
is, yeah.
That's
When I
great.
was studying in Malta, I got a chance to take participate in one project through European Solidarity Corps.
Mhm. Yeah.
And this project was in Greece. I spent 26 days in Greece, and I learned about
Oh, wow.
climate change. I learned about so many things, and from there also I get so much confidence that yeah, I can do something like that, and I will do it. Yeah, so Greece is very important for me also. So just I want to mention.
That's great. That's great to hear. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much. Thank you for interviewing me, and you
It's
need
my
to edit a lot, I think.
No, no, I don't think so. It's been my pleasure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.